What's up Laravel developers, it's Dari here and I hope that you're having a great day. In this video I want to show you how you could attach images or PDFs or any type of attachment inside an email in Laravel. Now before I continue on with the video, I want to quickly let you know that you can support the channel through Patreon, which is linked in the description down below. You will get some pretty cool benefits such as a private Discord group where everyone is helping each other out, and you can decide the next video series that I'm going to make through polls. So if you are interested to join, the link is in the description down below. There are multiple ways how you could do this, but whenever I want to add an attachment to an email, I usually don't do it inside the web.php file like we did before when we defined our route right here, but I use a controller in between. So let's do that as well. Let's navigate to the CLI, and in here we need to perform a command to create a new controller. So let's say php artisan make me a controller called emails controller. Let's hit enter. Our controller has been created, and since we're already here, let's move on and create an email class as well. So let's say php artisan make me a mail called attachment mail. I also want to add a markdown, so a -m flag, and let's also define the file path. So let's say emails.attachment. So inside a folder called emails, and create a file called attachment.blade.php. Alright, let's hit enter. Our mail class has been created successfully. And right now, we need to define the route for our mail because we need to see what we're going to send inside the browser first. So let's go back to the web.php file and let's actually comment out the route that we had. Now right below the route, let's create a new one. So let's say route : get. We're going to add an endpoint to single quotes / email. We also want to pass in a second param, so comma, and we're going to pass in an array of the emails controller. Let's hit enter to pull in the entire class at the top right here. Let's add 2 colons, give it a class, comma, and the second param is the method that we want to call. So let's say email. Before we could open it inside the browser, we obviously need to create the email method inside the emails controller. So let's open our emails controller and let's get rid of the comment and let's say public function email. And what we're going to do inside the method is basically defining the logic that we want to send in the email. But before we actually define our email, let's actually return first a new attachment mail, parentheses, let's pull the class in. Let's save it. Let's go back to the browser. Let's change the endpoint to / email. And as you can see, our email has been printed out. Let's take it a step further. Let's go back to the controller. Let's get rid of our return value. Now we're ready to define the logic. So what we want to do is to say mail. Let's pull in the class, colon. We want to send it to someone, so the to method. Now this method accepts one param, which is the string of the email that's going to receive it. So let's say info@darinazar.com. Now let's attach a new method to it called send. And what we want to send is basically this view that we have. So let's say new attachment mail and let's save it. If we refresh the page inside the browser right now, in order to add an attachment to your mail, you need to do that inside your mail class. So let's open attachment mail. Inside the build method, you can see that the attachment markdown has been defined. Let's add a second method. So let's hit enter and on the line below, let's say subject. Let's say that the subject is how to attach images. A subject is fine, but it's still not why you clicked on the video, because you are interested in how you can upload a file. Now before I started this recording, I added an image inside my public folder where I created an img folder and an image called test.jpg, just to save us some time with the recording. So pause the video and come back when you have done that as well. So whenever you want to add an attachment, you need to add a new method. So let's hit enter and on the line below, let's say an access operator, and we're going to call the attach method. Now the attach method accepts one param that needs to be filled in. Let's actually do that before I show you the optional param. We need to define the path to our image first. So let's say public_path, which is a method. And inside the method, let's say single quotes / img, because the public path will look inside the public folder. / search for a file or an image called test.jpg. Let's save it. Now what I need to do really quick is to go to my .env file, because in the last video I changed it to log. So let's set it back to SMTP. Save it. Let's go to the browser. Let's refresh our / email endpoint. As you can see, it takes a second. So what we could do is to open our mail trap, and we already received an image with a subject of how to attach images. Let's click on it. And as you can see in the top right corner, it accepts one attachment. Let's click on it, and it's test.jpg. Now, like I said, there is a second param that we can pass in, which is an array. So let's do that. Let's go to Visual Studio Code, to the attach mail, and right after the public path, let's add a comma, let's add brackets, and let's hit enter. In here, you can define things like your MIME type or change the name of your image, because you don't want to send an image or a PDF with the name test. So what we could do is to say as, let's say, test attachment.jpg. Let's add a comma, and let's define the MIME, which is equal to application / JPEG. Now, if we save it and go back to Google Chrome, refresh our local host one more time, go back to Mailtrap, you can see that we have received a new email. If we click on it, look at the attachment, you can see that we changed the name of the file. This was it for this very easy video. If you do enjoy my content and you want to see more, leave this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button.